We are talking to Leon Margules 24 hours before rematch between Krzysztof Włodarczyk and Francisco Palacios. After a dreadful first fight, what are your expectations before the rematch?
Well, I hope it's a better fight for the fans, because the first fight was Krzysztof trying to stalk him and Palacios running, and I don't think you can win a world title by running. So hopefully they'll engage more, and I think I got the stronger guy. So I really believe that if Palacios fights, Krzysztof will stop him. That's what I believe.
And do you think it's much more about Krzysztof than about Palacios? If Włodarczyk decides to throw punches, it will be a short night?
I don't think it'll be a short fight, because I think Palacios knows how to survive. And Krzysztof's a very patient fighter, sometimes more patient than he should be. So I don't think it'll be a short fight, but I believe that if Krzysztof lets his hands go more, he's got to hurt the guy. He's got to stop him from running. He's got to make him fight. And hopefully he'll do that. And if he does it, I think it'll be a good fight.
Krzysztof Kemp, I think you yourself also was negotiating the fight with Antonio Tarver. Could you tell us how close was to make a deal before Coyote stepped in?
We made a deal. We made a deal. We agreed on the deal. We agreed on the numbers. We agreed on the date. We agreed on the split, and they changed their mind. Maybe they didn't think Tarver had it anymore, but I don't know. They changed. They completely changed gear on me after we made a deal, and I'm not the only one. I mean, Gary Shaw knows that we made a deal. He called me up. He was shocked when Tarver's people called him and said we're going to fight Coyote instead. Gary called me and said, "You're not going to believe this," because we had made a deal. We had made a deal. What can you say?
And how do you think this fight would end up between Diablo and Tarver?
I think Diablo would stop Tarver. Be a good fight though. Tarver's a very crafty and a good boxer, but he just looked old in his last fight. So I don't know, but a good fight, good test. Important. It would have been great for the fans because it would have been in New Jersey. There would have been 10,000 people. Would have been on Showtime. Great exposure. So it's too bad it didn't happen.
If Diablo beats Palacios again, will you search for an opponent in the United States? Again, you will search for a big name, a big money fight for him?
I don't know. I like to look at the fight one at a time, but I think that Diablo, this will be his 4th title defense, so he certainly can stake his claim as the best cruiserweight in the world. And he's, what is he, 31 now? So, you know, try to make as much money as we can.